Hi, it's Sue from Kind Living. As we get older, a lot of us notice that we're not quite as stable on our feet and we increase our likelihood of falling. One of the reasons that happens is because we start to lose sensory capacity in our feet. This is largely due to decades of wearing footwear, which in a sense dulls the bottom of the foot, so those sensory fibers just don't work quite as well as they used to. Over time, the area in the brain that represents the foot, that can actually shrink or atrophy. So it's really important to keep that sensory input by varying the texture and using your feet in different ways, getting barefoot as often as you can. This week we were playing with what we call the Kind Living sobriety test, and we simply had students walk on their yoga strap placed on the mat, walking heel to toe, and I encouraged people not to look down at their feet while they were walking. A lot of us found we were a little bit wobbly, walking forward and then also walking back. So I'm having to really focus and work on my balance, and my feet are getting the added benefit of some varied texture. So again, that's really good for that sensory input. We then took a break and we worked on mobilizing the feet. I like to call this hitchhiking with your foot. So you can curl toes 2 through 5 under and then have the big toes acting like my thumb in this hitchhiker position. And then just gently rocking back and forth to mobilize the toes. Then we did a top of the foot stretch, being sure to hug the heel in. And this is particularly helpful for dealing with a rigid big toe. For a lot of us, as we get older, the big toe starts to lose some suppleness. Another thing you could do that would also be helpful is to roll out your feet. Again, it's that sensory input that we're looking for. You can press down, you can scrape the foot, you can roll out the foot. Just get really creative. Then after doing the foot mobilization, we resumed our sobriety test, walking on the strap. And most people felt that their balance and coordination improved simply by taking a couple of moments of doing some work on their feet. So it's all about movement variability, about giving those challenges to your nervous system. Over time, things can get better. Your nervous system can recover if it's given the right input. So you might want to give this little routine a try. Have fun with it. Namaste.